What's up guys, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and more crazy Leroy tech. This one, an absurd wall combo, the wall combo of death, discovered by Tekken player and YouTube content creator Above Human. He has a lot of Leroy tech. If you're interested in that on his YouTube, I'm gonna link it below. We are watching his video right here. I'm going to demonstrate this combo and what you can do with it. Yeah. Do check him out, like if you're very into Leroy. I can really recommend it. So I'll link his stuff below. But basically what this is, I'm gonna show it from as he does, 1 + 2, 1 + 2, 1. It works after every wall stun, but I find it to be easier after this one because that's the one I practiced. This is a little bit tricky, but it is very much worth going for, because with your normal wall combo, like this for example, this is a staple, that does 33 damage when done after a wall splat, like so. This combo does at the minimum, if you get it correctly, 64 damage. It can even do way more than that if your opponent chooses to do something stupid like stand up in the middle of a combo. People very often do that, so more than likely this will kill them, because it's going to do way more than 64 most of the time. So how do you do this? And it's also it's a little bit tricky to do, but if you really practice this, you can get it often. I used to do it like once every 15 attempts, and now I do it pretty often. But what you do is, I do this wall stun here, and then you sidestep right into a down forward 1. And this has to be very precise. If you do it too far, the follow-up is not going to connect. What I mean in follow-up is down 1 + 2 and then into the ground pound. And as you can see, I was too far away. So this is where you have to measure this distance very precisely. Like so. All of that is actually guaranteed, believe it or not. But the down 1 + 2 recovers so quickly that you see, that was a combo. How was that a combo? There was no bound involved. Yeah, but the down 1 + 2, if you get the angle correct, where you hit them right into the ground like that, and he drops down on his stomach, it has such an advantage on that hit that down 2-4 is guaranteed afterwards. And the ground pound, again, is guaranteed if you have the angle correct. And the ground pound recovers quickly, and forward 1 + 2 hits grounded. This is all guaranteed. This does 64 damage, the wall combo alone. So if you want the full damage on this, it's 56 + 64. That's 120 damage. And I'm just gonna show what this looks like when people do what they usually do, which is wake up. And I've set it to guard. So again, I'm gonna stress how to do this. Sidestep right. If you step too far, the ground pound won't connect. But at the very least, you still get down forward 1, down 1 + 2 into Oki, even if you get it wrong, and that's good. So I've practiced this enough now where I can see if the angle is correct as the down 1 + 2 is coming down. So if I fucked it up, I just go for Oki. It's not too bad, you know. You haven't sacrificed a lot of damage, and you still get really good Oki. But if you've gotten it correctly, due to, you know, hopefully you practicing a lot, just kill them. Okay, I got it wrong. He hit the wall, and hence the down 1 + 2 flipped him around. I was too far away. You saw that? That forward 1 + 2, which is guaranteed if he stays on the ground, if he rolls on the ground, if he does anything on the ground, it's always guaranteed. You can watch Above Human's video where he demonstrates all this, countering all of the different get up from the ground techniques, the grounded techniques. And if he chooses to stand up, forward 1 + 2 will actually wall splat him. So again, 64 damage, the wall combo alone, and then plus a juggle. I fucked it up. But again, even if I do that fuck up, I get good ulti. And oh, I was too slow. I was too slow. I'm sleeping at the wheel. Fantastic execution. I'm too far away. I always make everything look so fucking hard when I record. It's not that hard, guys. The YouTube curse. But yes, so I just want to stress, when I started doing this wall combo, I did drop it quite a bit. You know, I rarely succeeded, but after working at it for a while, you do get the timing down. And again, even if you drop it, you always at the very least get this 73 damage into really good Oki, because again, the down 1+2 just is so brutal on that knockdown. So try and just confirm in the air, like, where are we? Now that's a fuck up. I'll go for Oki. So only do the ground pound if you see that the angle is correct. Now. Oh, whatever. That combo didn't work, but you see, you can actually visually confirm if you want to go for the rest of it or not. So yeah, this is some pretty incredible tech by Above Human. Again, if you're interested in more Leroy tech, I would just check out his channel. It seems to have a lot of really golden nuggets with this character. You probably need a very specific combo to work in that angle. I haven't labbed that part of this setup a lot. But yeah, this is completely absurd. So all of you who play Leroy, rejoice and learn how to do this to the absolute maximum. Just annoy your opponent. So yeah, good ass Leroy. Everyone's favorite character.